You wear that shield like it means something. Old vibranium and paint, nothing more. Yet you carry it everywhere like it's your sole or pathetic symbol of hope. Interesting how humans cling to objects to feel significant when they're fundamentally insignificant. That suit must restrict movement. Mine optimizes everything because form follows function always, never sentiment.
That shield saved lives more times than your breathing machines kept you functioning. It represents something beyond metal. It represents people choosing to do right thing even when it costs everything. You probably can't understand that anymore. Not sure you ever could honestly, but I'm willing to talk anyway about whatever this is.
You were frozen in ice for 70 years. I was erased from existence by the man I served. My entire past life stripped away and rebuilt into something else. Your suffering seems shallow compared to losing your very identity completely. At least you remember who you were. I had to become someone new whether I wanted to or not.
Losing decades while everyone moved on hurt, but at least I got to choose what came next. You didn't choose becoming Vader. Palpatine forced that transformation on you. That's the actual difference between our losses. Mine was isolation. Yours was violation of everything you were. I won't pretend those are the same, but I won't pity you either.
You've led people into impossible situations expecting them following you to death. How many died following your orders? How many families lost loved ones because you convinced soldiers your cause justified sacrifice?
Those people chose following me. They knew risks involved. They weren't mind-wiped slaves forced into servitude. They made adult decisions about participation. Your soldiers don't choose anything. They obey or you torture them.
Chosen or forced, they still die serving your vision regardless. The distinction between volunteer soldier and enslaved soldier matters less than result. Dead bodies either way. Your volunteers just feel good about their death because you convinced them it meant something eternal. I don't insult soldiers with comforting lies about their sacrifice mattering beyond simple extinction.
Meaning comes from why people fight, not just that they fight. People fighting for freedom understand what they're sacrificing for. People fighting because you'll kill their families are just prisoners. I've seen both types. People fighting with me move forward after victories. Your people look empty because they're living through threat, not conviction or genuine belief.
Palpatine owned me completely. I knew it perfectly well and served anyway. That's what actual power looks like. Absolute dominion making servitude feel acceptable to victim. You think you're free, but you're just owned by your own morality. That's worse because you can't recognize your own chains.
You chose that though. Palpatine didn't force anything. He manipulated you when grieving and desperate. I faced similar paths and walked away. You didn't because part of you wanted someone else making decisions for you. That's cowardice.
If your country built wealth through slavery and suffering, are you not complicit, just carrying their symbol? Because your government ordered wars that killed innocents. Your military committed atrocities in your name. You're carrying history of that while claiming moral authority.
Yeah, my country has ugly history. If I discovered that shield represented evil, I'd carry it while fighting people who built it wrong. Objects don't have meaning. People give them meaning. Shield might have rotten foundation. Doesn't erase good I've done with it since. I'd carry it while fixing what it represents.
You think redemption is possible for someone like me? Truly possible or comfortable lie people tell themselves to avoid complexity. Because I've destroyed planets, murdered billions, my orders specifically. Can those actions become redeemable, or is some damage simply permanent and unchangeable?
Some damage is permanent. You can't undo billions of deaths regardless actions. But redemption isn't erasing past. Redemption is choosing different future despite terrible past. I don't know if you're capable of that choice. I think maybe you could be. But capability and actually choosing are completely different things, and I'm not betting lives on your maybe.
I crushed my own allies when they disappointed me. Officers who failed, admirals who questioned, entire crews executed for small mistakes. That's what power actually looks like. Demonstrating authority through casual brutality. Your soldiers follow you because they believe. Mine followed because they feared. Fear lasts longer than belief. That's why I won.
Yeah, you tortured your own people. You ruled through terror. Now your empire's collapsing because fear doesn't inspire loyalty. It inspires rebellion. People following me move forward because they believe in something. Your people just wait for you to die so they can stop being afraid.
You've been given second chances most beings don't receive. Frozen and revived. Surrounded by people willing to help your adjustment to new world. They've invested enormous resources into your comfort and recovery. I wonder if you feel guilty about that. About resources spent on one man when millions suffer elsewhere, struggling constantly.
Yeah, it bothers me constantly that I got thawed out. I didn't earn it. Didn't deserve rescue. A lot of people were more deserving, but they didn't get thawed. Survivor's guilt is real and I carry it permanently.
You genuinely believe you're better than me because you maintain moral code despite difficulty. You think your stubbornness about principles makes you superior somehow. But I've accomplished more through abandoning morality than you'll accomplish through maintaining it. I built empires. You just defended what others built.
You built empires on corpses and suffering. Yeah, you accomplished more death, more pain, more destruction. I'd rather accomplish less and go to sleep without nightmares. You built nothing that lasts because fear collapses when fear source dies. I built things on trust that survive beyond me. You died in front of your son and your entire villain arc was for nothing. Goodbye, Vader.